Good morning. This is a serious and precarious time for Utah. We are here not because of the natural expiration of a political term, but because of an embarrassing and treacherous chapter that continues to unfold in the office of the Attorney General. This is more a time for thoughtful reflection and less a time for jubilation. The things that must now be accomplished we do with a duty to ourselves. Grover Cleveland once said, "The government for the people must depend for its success on the intelligence, the morality, the justice, and the interests of the people themselves." And it is no different for us today than it was when Grover Cleveland, the former sheriff of Erie County, worked to rid Buffalo, New York of corruption and scandal. I believe that Utah is great because she is good. And if Utah ever ceases to be good, she will cease to be great. In a few short days or weeks, Governor Herbert will appoint a new Attorney General. The governor knows, as we have all witnessed, that the office of the Attorney General of the state of Utah has been tarnished by the abandonment of principles in exchange for personal gain. And the decision you will make, along with the decision our governor will make, will have lasting consequences as we right ourselves in this turbulent storm. As I have traveled throughout the state of Utah, awestruck as I always am at the beauty of Utah's public lands, I listen to your beliefs, your dreams, your wishes for a better day in Utah. This has resonated with me. You see the great void that has been created in the Attorney General's office. So do the Democrats. You see the corruption perpetuated by some in our party. So do the Democrats. You see the wisdom in running a race right now, campaigning right now, as an incumbent tasked by you with the sacred duty of restoring integrity and public trust to this important office, and so do the Democrats. This is why you must send a fighter. You must send a political outsider. You must send a candidate who understands that fighting against evil does not connect you to evil. Somebody who has been able to stand up against corruption, as I have over and over again in my private practice and in my personal fight for truth and justice. It must remain our collective intent to present to our children a Utah they can be proud of. We do this because we choose to do it as a party, as a people, as Americans, as Utahns. And as the religious leaders of our time have said, you are in the very hollow of the hand of God, a hand that will not, by your own request, remove you from the furnace, but will see you through it. When in the history of the great state of Utah have we ever been more engulfed in a refiner's fire? But we can survive this, and we will survive this. We are the beacon on the hill, and we must now retake the hill. Growing up, my dad often said, "There's no such thing as a free lunch." What he meant was that anything worthwhile in life is worth fighting for and sacrificing for through work and diligence. He repeated the words of Henry David Thoreau so many times, I had them memorized by the age of 12. When a man advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life he has imagined for himself, he meets with success unexpected in common hours. This is the recipe for success, advancing confidently in the direction of our dreams. Things that are free or easy are often based on lies and vain promises. As my father was a junior officer in the Marine Corps during most of my formative years, serving as a fighter pilot, the example of public service and dedication and sacrifice that some make on behalf of us all was an ever-present theme. I recently spoke on the radio concerning the imagery of my childhood. Flags draped over too many coffins, 21 gun salutes, and missing man formations by fighter jets screeching over too frequent graveside gatherings. Those who sacrificed so valiantly were the heroes of my youth. Now, we have not been called on to make so great a sacrifice. We have merely been asked to be upright, to be moral, intelligent, and true to the principles of the republic form of government. Whether we are fighting for our public lands, working to decrease the encroaching role of government in our lives, or simply setting an example to our western sister states that we will be a sovereign in action and deed. I will demand the original intent of our founders as memorialized in sacred documents created through inspiration to withstand the test of ages and to be and remain central to our view of the rule of law. I will continue the fight against corruption as I have in my practice on behalf of the defenseless, and I will restore integrity and public trust in the only way possible, by demanding all those who work in the service of the people to never forget for whom they serve, and to usher them out of public service if taking up some banner of integrity is too lofty an aspiration for some. Send my name to Governor Herbert and provide a lasting solution to a problem that was many years in the making. Send my name to Governor Herbert as the one who has worked from the outside already to hold our public servants accountable. Send my name to Governor Herbert as one who will not merely pay lip service to the plight of our public lands, but rather one who will file the lawsuit to restore our lands to their proper title. Send my name. I am Bret Rawson. I'm running for Utah's Attorney General. God bless Utah, and God bless these United States.